Welcome in, everybody, to the Charlotte Dynasty. A somber tone to start this episode because we got our butts kicked by the Akron Zips at the end of our last stream. Those who are live may or may not have seen that, but it was a fun game. 62-56. We got Joe Barry running our defense, apparently. But we fired him the next week. And shut out FCS and then hold App State to 12 points. So the defense has bounced back after that ugly freaking first week. On the plus side, we did see a 2-loss UAB team go deep in the college football playoffs last year. So there is still hope for us, but we have to beat a ranked 1-2 Kansas State team, and then hopefully we can keep it rolling through the regular season. Additionally, our quarterback who threatened to transfer, DeMarco Burks, last year it took him till like week 10 to throw his first career interception. Was on some Trey Lance type of stuff, who had a 28 touchdown, 0 interception freshman season at North Dakota State. DeMarco Burks was on that type of shit until the very end when I threw a pick in like a garbage time situation. But through 3 games, he has been insane. And yeah, we're hoping to kind of turn this season back around. So we'll take a peek at the recruiting, see if there's anything really to do here. We're in pretty good shape. We're not going too crazy with the recruiting this year because we got bumped down to a 2-star program. We did get one of our top guys there, Cornell Dell. We probably want to get some visits scheduled here. So we got a Memphis Week 5 game. That's pretty good. So let's have Glenn Paquette, our top recruit, out here. 4-star from Camden, New Jersey. That would be a nice land. A 4-star gem, by the way, which he would probably start because our number 1 edge rusher is a senior. So love that. We could buy 5 points from somebody probably to schedule another visit here. Let's take it from Rudy Gums. Is Jonathan Brooks fantasy viable this year? I'm not targeting him. I love him in Dynasty, but I'm not targeting him because I think Chuba is going to mostly hold on to that job enough so that they're not going to just feed Brooks when he comes back. I think you're pretty much praying that they trade Chuba like week 8, but that's kind of a prayer. So any sort of redraft situation, I am not taking Jonathan Brooks, even though I love his future projection. Let's see. Any other changes we want to make here? This guy put us on the deal breaker for playing style. That might change. I'm kind of happy with how our recruiting's going here. We've got a lot of targets, and they mostly all like us, so we're just going to kind of leave that for now, adjust as we go. But yeah, let's play the moments against Kansas State. If our defense plays like it did against Akron, I will do what we did and switch towards the offense. But maybe we need to mix up the jerseys to go black helmets. Up our intimidation factor. Matthew, I actually have not played Madden yet. Our crew is working on the roster diligently. And then once they transfer over the ratings from the last edition of the Madden 24 roster, I will go in and edit it. And then once we have the roster, I will certainly start playing Madden. It's just, I am so behind on the deep dive stuff that unfortunately I haven't even had time to open Madden yet. I'm sure I will at some point do a rebuild series, but that's just not really on my mind at the moment. We will definitely be having TFGO streams, though, as soon as the league gets going. I'm the Vikings this year, by the way. Last year, I lived in Minnesota and played as the Panthers. This year, I live in Charlotte and chose the Vikings. Gotta love the irony. All right, somehow we didn't get play key moments there. We got a third down. Third and, does it say? No. 3rd and 2, there it is. We'll go play action. 4 down territory anyway. Let's just run it.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down.
I will be using McCarthy, yes, not Darnold. As much as I'd love to use Darnold, it's just not very practical for the Madden sense. And McCarthy should be a pretty good Madden QB. Oh, God.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And there were no
Not a sack. Ha-ha.
and they shove him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Good throwing.
All right, it's a good start in the rain. 3rd and 3. Hey, you guys will just have to watch the real Vikings to see Sam Darnold save his career. Oh, there we go. This dude's been balling, by the way. I made a depth chart change off recording here. We can look at that. I figured to help our simulation odds, we can keep Dalton Rhodes as wide receiver 2. We do have 98 speed in Evan Austin already. We do have Joshua River on with 99 speed, but we got plenty of time for him to ball out. Austin and Madu are seniors. We could potentially even go in and redshirt River on, but I think we'll just keep him. I don't think we're going to go another 4 years in this series. We might, but if we do, we'll replace him. I'm hoping we have a big year this year. We'll move up in conference. Maybe 2 more years after this. I don't know if we'll go 4 more years. We're already on, our 5th season, chat? Good sack. Playing well so far. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, come on, block! We had the numbers. You guys screwed up.
Dropping back, it's Barnett.
Oh, we got it out. Good job, Akine. What are they going to do there? Looks like they kicked the field goal. Okay, 3rd and 10. Get in there, Brown. Oh, picked off by Cheeks. Great play. Third down.
Third down play from the gun. Fires to the right.
That was a dime. Oh, no. Burks threw a pick in simulation. It was bound to happen. There goes that narrative, though, but that's probably for the best. Get it out of the way. Okay, 1st and goal. We'll see if that safety screams over. If he doesn't, though, we're throwing the fade to Madu. Oh, come on. We're going to draw the pass interference, though? We might. Yeah. He was cheating. Easy.
Wide out in motion. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you
The defense has taken a complete U-turn. Maybe Akron just has the next Joe Montana or something. That's how they put up 62 points.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, yeah, baby. LaRue. Can I use this tackle as a screen? Yes, I can. Eye in the back of our head on that one. What a play, Tanner LaRue. Let's go, baby. The defense with a pair of interceptions. Got a chance to pull away here. Going to Madu. Ah.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Akron has 2019 Joe Burrow. Yeah, seriously.
Failed to hook up. They'll try it again on second down. To the air. It's Burks.
Throw that away.
Downfield, he'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long
Do I think Aaron Donald would come back for a playoff run? No, I think he's done.
third down. He drops the throw.
Oh, he got nice tackle.
We got a timeout here late in the first half.
I don't think Aaron Donald has anything left to prove.
Before the break. And the 49ers will send out the punt.
I mean, you got to imagine the amount of work that dude has to do to keep his body in that type of shape, from a diet, mental discipline, workout discipline, effort. Like, I think it was, I have nothing left to prove. I'm ready to retire.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
I don't see himself like keeping himself in shape enough that he could come back and be a great player. All right, a lot just happened. I don't know what happened. We're up 28-9. We're in a good spot.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes his connection. And they make the
I mean, this game's pretty much over. Did I speak too soon? I may have. They're going on a run here. We got to put this game away.
they'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Nothing is safe after that Akron game.
It's a gain of 1. Didn't
Got to stay focused.
down, it's second and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. This
Big third down here.
falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end.
Oh, that's a glitch.
About that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
He hurls one deep down the
Yikes.
left side.
Dude,
And it's picked off.
I wanted that like in the middle of the field. That was one of those option routes, wasn't it? I freaking hate those option routes. You just never know what they're going to fucking do. I wanted this ball like out here. I even pass led it that way, but he ran the option route like that way. I hate that.
33.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the
Lisa B and Derek out at the wedding. Hello, you probably can't hear me because you're at a wedding, but there we go, Akine. Have fun.
Had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they
I stayed home with the doggos to work on the deep dives
the screen. He's brought down solid. Pick
while Anna gets to go have fun at a wedding.
They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Okay, big third down. We're gonna blitz.
They'll stick to the ground.
There we go.
They were all over
Here we go, guys.
to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. It's a one-score
Up to 25 viewers in the house. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday night. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, God.
He's got him and they convert.
This is getting good.
Make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. First
It's
down.
unfortunate that freaking interception happened. Could have been a touchdown.
We've reached the 2-minute warning and the defense
Things were going better when I was eating green beans.
closes this thing out.
You see that, Anna? I'm eating all your green beans.
Picking up the first down.
That's what happens when you leave me at home.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. They're working that left side.
Come on, guys.
Get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Pressure's adding up.
Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side.
We do still have all our timeouts. They're moving almost too quickly here.
After the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He's been picking this defense.
We need a pass rush.
With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking to the end zone.
I should have
Can't make the
gone for the pick.
looking for his man.
The bracket coverage worked to perfection there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last second.
Seriously, Moon God, we have been just choke artists in this
QB
series.
shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game.
3rd and 6.
That's why they're winning this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 8th play of the drive coming.
It's been Charlotte win a close game challenge impossible.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone.
Okine,
Can't make the
huge play.
going for
All right, we're going to cover one.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on
Ball hawk with the free safety.
possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion, setting up 4th down.
What? Oh, he dropped it. Let's go. All right,
Let's find out.
we got this.
They thought they had a good
Favorite storyline for the NFL season?
going to the running
Oh, hold
game.
on, hold on.
Open space at the 25.
Go, baby. All the way.
This kid, the 30.
Let's go. We put it away. Rashard Earl. Beautiful. All right, guys. That is your dagger. We can get out of here. My favorite storyline for the NFL season. I mean, Leo, you predicted it. Honestly, it's Rodgers coming back is what I'm selfishly most excited for. You guys know I'm a Rodgers
So true, Reese. I mean,
truther.
a lot of dudes that we were
And that's what I was most excited for last year, other than Jordan Love getting his start.
didn't feel like they were being
And it was taken away from us. I like that he's just been kind of quiet. The hype hasn't been too crazy. All right, great team win. One of the least flashy games from our quarterback that we've had. DeMarco Burks. It was more of the defense doing their job in this one, which, hey, if we're winning more as a team instead of DeMarco Burks putting on a freaking hero act every game, that's fine by me. So we climbed to 3-1. We have washed off the Akron loss a little bit here, and we can roll forward. We got some recruits. Gotta find a way to get that pro potential up so Burks doesn't leave us. All right, nice. So that was some of our top recruits as well. We got a running back, we got a defensive end, and a tackle. Glenn Biquette is coming out this week, right? This is week 5. Hopefully we can land him this week. We're up to 125 points, so we can start to get some visits scheduled. Got the big UAB game, week 11. What do I think of Bryce Young in the preseason? I've said this a couple times, but like I just honestly, man, have not watched much preseason. I'm not ashamed to say that because I think preseason, it's not that you can't have takeaways from the preseason, but it will dupe you just as often as it will show you what's going to happen. So I do know that Bryce has quietly looked good. I have seen some practice clips. I'm excited to see what year 2 is going to look like, but to act like my opinion has really changed in the last 3 weeks, I would be lying if I said otherwise. All right, let's get this guy on the books. I think I'm just going to leave it for one more week. One of these weeks we might move around our points and stuff once we get some more visits scheduled. But instead of, I think what I'm going to do is mix it up a little bit. I'm going to basically hop in and play like the opening drive. I think the rules I'm going to set, so we have 8 games left. I'm going to play the opening drive of every game. And in 3 of those games, I'm going to say we can intervene in the 4th quarter and play offense. That's going to be our rules for gameplay this year. Because I don't trust the straight-up sim engine. I'd rather get a lead and then put it in the hands of God. But that's going to be how we do this. I will stick to those rules, though. If I see us losing in the sim, I'm not gonna break the rules. Man, it's been a rainy season this year. Okay, defense got us an early stop. Oh, I was trying to get the edge there. Big 3rd and 2, given the new rules we just set on ourselves. We got this. Oh, come on. What? Dude, that's an obvious double team and you don't even block him? Oh, my God. I'm like tempted to break the rules already because that was just a freaking glitch, man. Like, we should get another drive after that garbage. Let's see how this goes. Might need to interfere anyway. Unfortunately, it doesn't show us the score. I think we're doing okay. We got an interception. Let's see. Oh, it's 7-6. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to hop in. I'm not about to lose here. This quickly. That would be an absolute buzzkill.
Back to pass, it's Burks. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Ouch.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before he takes.
Come on, we got to get this.
They need to move the sticks. A 3rd and 1.
We get man coverage on Madu. Nope. The dig is there. There's Rhodes. Beautiful play. NFL throw right there. Let's go. All right. Come on. We got Reveron out there. 99 speed. Coming in on the rotation. They got him covered up. Oh, come on. We had all day to get that check down out. Should have hung in the pocket there, but I thought we might be able to get through. Whoops, that's play action. This might not be popular, but I'm going to
dipping and
Get an extra blocker and get Madu on the dig, and then we're going to kind of drift this.
On third and long, he has to throw
Just
for
kidding.
it. Trying to escape
They came
the
from
game.
that side.
He will step out of bounds.
It's all right. We got to adjust to what they throw at us.
Down for this offense. The 49ers are on the move. Back to the ground game on the left.
Oh! We're going to get holding? It was a great job to stay in bounds there, showing off the foot speed a little bit. Come on, Vitae.
That penalty moves the ball back 10
First and
yards.
16. We can do this.
A dirty half dozen plays on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just couldn't find an open
Those
man.
long developing
It'll be second down.
sail routes just
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They
don't
took
work.
every option away from the
Ever.
quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it.
Second. Okay, Reveron's out there.
To throw. It's
We're going to him.
looking for the end zone.
Oh, we drew a PI. I will take that.
Flag down. Let's check the call.
Absolutely.
There's a
You be
difference
cheating.
between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give to the tailback.
Let's go hurry up.
away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk,
I like the play call. Play action boot.
to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Working that left side now. Gets it inside.
Man, only 120 yards passing. Burks has just not had a super exciting season. All right, we definitely got to slide. We're going full slide.
They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Beautiful. All right.
Loose and he'll take it to the
Come on, offense or defense. Get us to stop. There we go. That is all I can ask for. We got a full field to drive. Jake Plummer's son is in the preseason. Wow. There's so many,
Here's the handoff.
so much of that. I saw Donald Driver's son is on the Gophers. How did I not know that? Josh McCown's son is playing quarterback, I think, for UTSA. There's so many sons. Okay, 3rd and 3.
They showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
You got to give this defense credit because they have
Oh, Jack Plummer is Jake Plummer's son. I guess that I could have guessed that.
College football, everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They
Fuck.
What a complete disaster.
Need you one more time, defense. What happened? Okay, it was a field goal.
He's looking to throw it.
3-man rush.
He wants to go deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got
We got to focus. He's coming for Bryce Young's jib. He's going to take his jib. That's a horrible South Park impression. Take his jib. Still bad. I'm normally much better at that.
Scrambling away.
I think I'm too distracted. Oh, here we go, Burks. That was... They took his gerb. I think it's also because I have headphones on. I can't hear myself. I do apologize. These have been some really bad, took his gerb impressions.
And he'll be stopped behind the line.
I'm blaming the headphones.
Love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting
Great
down the
blocking.
run.
Come on. Oh, my gosh. That could have been 6.
Fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. If they can convert here, that
Come on, guys.
play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Blitz is coming.
Using his legs to buy some time.
Oh, okay, good. We got it. So if you press left trigger while you're scrambling to try and do like a precision pass, I don't think it lets you throw it because I have gotten in trouble with that a couple times. That was close.
Exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up.
I'm still going hurry up because I think I learned from my mistake in that Akron game by not going for 2, and I think I will go for 2.
He wants to pass it on second down. Lets it go to the end zone.
Beautiful. All right. I am going to go for 2. Let's go good old stick. Can Madu win on the slant?
He wants to throw it. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Not happy with myself right now. We have played it wrong both times. We should have gone for 2 against Akron. What?
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough.
What just happened?
Think about what could I have done.
We had all our timeouts.
Become more offensively. Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse?
Like, can I... Hold on.
Yeah, David, they just
Can I, like, dashboard this? What the hell was that?
next week. They're going to need better preparation this
Thanks,
week.
EA. We had all our timeouts.
A lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week again.
Do I have permission from the chat to dashboard this right now? Like, that was straight
Reese Davis, and this has been another
bull.
presentation of EA Sports college football.
We got the stop. We all saw it. It was 4th and 6 with 56 seconds. And the clock just ran out when we had all our timeouts. I'm doing it. I don't care, man. I'm pissed. That was a vintage thanks EA moment. Like, that was setting up for an epic moment. All I was trying to do was obey our rules. I'm not going to play the game. I'm just going to force win it. Although, I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get a little wacky. I'm going to give myself 50 seconds. We're going to do what I would do in an online league game. And, damn, 25 gifted subs, Shadow Gamer. My man. MVP right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to give ourselves 50 seconds. Wherever our first offensive possession puts us. We need 1 point. And if we do, I will force win. I will back out and force win the game for us. So we're gonna recreate the situation here. And I'm going to say we don't have any timeouts.
Under the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this.
Here we go. So, there's... Sorry, some of these green beans have like little stems on the end of them. So we have until 7 minutes and 10 seconds. If it's 7:09, the game is over. And we're going to say no timeouts.
Back to throw, it's Burks. Steps away.
Oh, Burks.
Basic connection.
Clock's running, though. We got to go.
40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
One of the things that makes this
This could be cover 2.
dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw.
Oh, it was cover 2. I didn't love how they covered it up, but... Oh! Spike it! Are you kidding me? Go! Go! It's not letting me spike because maybe I don't know the right button for it, but oh my god, that throw was ridiculous.
Make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Can I spike it now?
And he's going to
Okay, I don't know what the button is to spike, you guys. I'm gonna use a timeout to replicate the spike because it's not letting me spike. We continue to have to work around.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get intercepted.
But it is also, you hold X to spike? Why did they not change it? Yeah, I held B both times. Or why did they change it? Okay, so it is actually 3rd and 11. We just spiked the ball. We have 12 seconds. No timeouts. I think we're gonna, hold on. No! All over the place here. Bear with me here. I'm doing mental gymnastics to make this work. I'm gonna see if I can get a 5-yard run to get back to where we were. But I think what we're gonna do is kick the field goal. But we're just going to pretend this is an invisible run to try and replicate the 3rd and 11. And then I'll call the timeout. All right, we'll take it. So it comes down to this field goal, whether we win or lose. I have to make this kick. 39 yards. Into 12-mile-an-hour winds. Let's go! We did it. We won the game. Bizarre way to figure it out, but I think you guys were able to follow that. Oh, we survive. And now we can... That was not an easy kick right there. So we can force home win and advance. Wild. That was a classic moment right there. Got another commit. Some guys decommitted, so we can definitely take a look at that. The recruiting this week. We got FAU. We're back at it. We're 4-1. We're getting all the guys we really wanted here. We got 160 hours to spend now. We can kind of start to go down the board a little bit more. So this guy is coming out. I guess that was week 4. So he's coming out this week. I think what I'll do is add points to the guys that are not super high for us. Start going after them a little bit harder. Let's see, can we get him out? Week 11 is risky because he's probably going to commit week 10 unless we... I think we got to get a little bit more bold with this guy. Start going hard after him. Hard sell plus 25. Why not? We've already gotten some tackles, so if we miss out on him, not the end of the world. We'll have you out to visit on a bye week. Which NFL coach is most likely to be fired this season? I think most likely has got to be Saints, Dennis Allen, because I just don't think the Saints are going to be any good this year. Mike McCarthy is an interesting candidate for that. I actually have a short list in my phone if I ever wanted to make a video on it. But I don't think I will before the season starts, so I'll just tell you the short list here. I've got Doug McDermott would be like an end of season fire. They're not going to fire him during it. Doug Peterson, same deal. Mike McCarthy, Dennis Allen. Are the names I wrote down. Oh yeah, Dennis Allen as a defensive coordinator though is going to be absolute money. I agree. Whoever gets him is going to be. It's like a Steve Spagnuolo situation. I mean, you know who's going to hire him is Sean Payton and the Broncos. They're probably counting on it, which would actually be great for them. I'll soft sell Taco this guy. What goes with Coach Prestige? Sure. We'll risk that. Eberflus. I don't think they'll fire him if the Bears miss the playoffs. I don't think that's necessarily their expectations. I think their expectations are Caleb just has to look good, and they have to be competitive. If they go like 6-11, they'll fire him. But all right, we're gonna do the same thing. Not that crazy rodeo we did at the end. We're gonna do play all the offense here as we set up the rules there against Florida Atlantic. Got to text wifey.
Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. 48 Sports College Football.
All right, hopefully this game's not quite as chaotic. Not even anybody at this game. Should we go slot fade, go Burr? We get too high. Change the play.
He'll start this drive firing.
Oh, dude.
Oh, he's going to go up top.
Oh,
Makes the grab down the left side.
that pump fake, though.
Pushing the ball
I didn't realize that, like, works. We got to see that again. We get good old cover 2. This is a great cover 2 beater. The pump fake gets that safety. Good to know. Ooh. Burks making NFL reads and freaking pump fakes out here.
That's what's so scary about this.
Gets the Sports Center bite for that.
Change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've got it down to the 3.
All right, let's put this in with authority.
Well done on that throwing catch.
We probably should have looked how our team did in the force sim.
Down.
All day. Okay, baby. Okay, I am going to sim to the end of the game. And we used up one of our interferences last week, so we only have 2 more games where we can interfere before the end of the game. Doesn't look like we're going to need to do that here today. We are piling it on. This is more like what I expected from our Charlotte 49ers. It's looking like the NFL 49ers playing Florida Atlantic here. Ooh, boy.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy.
Easy.
Great execution. Just beat down in every
Marvin
aspect.
Lutman got a lot of
As a
carries.
player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game.
No sacks.
Just able to matriculate the ball down the field.
2 interceptions, just dominant.
Everything up. What a great
Yes,
game.
the real 49ers would have won 200-0 in the first quarter. Can you imagine Trent Williams blocking against FAU? He would pancake 3 guys every play. And we roll on. I like this style. A little more fast-paced, but we intervene when we're needed. Can dodge EA's BS a little bit more. All right, we lost out a bunch of guys, but that's fine. Clears up who really wants to be here. Defensive player of the week. So instead of going back to that FAU game, or the not the FAU game, the Memphis game. Let's just look at our season stats here. 6 games through. DeMarco Burks having a heck of a season. Run game, a little under pace for 1,000 yards for Earl. It's fine. Evan Austin, though, 7 touchdowns. Dalton Rhodes has been the stud. Madu has unfortunately not really had that big year. I don't know why he's not getting the ball in simulation, because we throw him the ball. It's kind of unfortunate. We'll see if we can kind of force feed him a little bit. 3 picks for Maribel, though. Tanner LaRue's playing well. Have a Trent Williams only offensive line against FAU and still get good results. Yeah. Oh, no! Bummer. He was the guy we were most excited for. He was going to be a stud. Someone else is going to have to step up. Well, recruiting class should start to shape up. Pretty simple at this point. How many guys we got left? About 19. So we'll just start kind of maxing out the guys that are tight. I'm not going to go in and add 4 stars and stuff. We've gone that route in the past. I think it's a more realistic approach for our Charlotte team this year. Go Coach Prestige. Maybe next year I'll do that. I don't really need to go up on you. You can go up to like 25. This guy, I think we could probably add a soft sell on. Whoops. Although we don't really need to. We'll just schedule him for week 11. We are getting other DNs, so it's not like nobody will be here to play that position. But that dude was definitely shaping up to be an impact player as a freshman for us, which is a bummer. I think we do have some other young players, though, so they will get opportunities as well. I feel like we're kind of neglecting these corners. I'll bump it up next week. We spent a lot scheduling visits there this week. Can upgrade our coaching skills. I think I'll go motivator maybe. Cost 15 to unlock, but I think this is worth it. That's interesting. Those started unlocked? I don't know if I've seen that before. Let's advance. We got North Texas this week. Another running back commit. Ramp up the points here. I'm going to go straight to the bottom, though. And give these corners some love. I unlocked Master Motivator and unlocked the bottom 8 trees. Oh, so I had already spent money there. I see. Glad some of you guys are paying attention. That definitely makes more sense. We already had some skills in Motivator. All right, these corners should appreciate that we're actually taking some time to talk to them this week. We haven't scouted them, so we don't really know who's good. Actually, that's not really necessary. He already likes us a lot. And let's do 40 on this dude. So we'll continue with this style. If you were Nick Caserio, would I cut Diggs if that guaranteed adequate starter level... If that guaranteed adequate starter level play from your entire O-line? So in some like deal with the devil situation, would I cut Diggs if you could guarantee me adequate level starting play from every member of the O-line? Yes. 100% yes. Yeah. That's pretty easy.
He wants to throw. He'll pull it down. And he gets out of there and gets some yards.
Has College Football 25 lived up to the hype so far? I would say yes. I think my expectations for this was that it would be a very good, fun game that does have some flaws. And I think that is absolutely the product.
Great job making something out of nothing.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right.
That was too easy.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the
I mean, it is definitely still an EA product in that it has bugginess
looking for a physical attack.
and imperfections. I can't believe they don't have formation subs. I can't believe that. When that was one of my favorite things, honestly, about the old NCAA games, was you could have formation subs for custom playbooks. Not to mention some of the sim engine stuff is pretty wild in this, but it is still definitely a very enjoyable game.
Shot at it on first and goal. On third down,
Oh, God.
he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Nothing I can do there. Offensive line just got smoked, so I guess I'll play the field goal.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Visualizing the right ball flight from 30
Nice kick.
out in the right hash. He got it.
But now we have to either sim to the end or intervene in the fourth quarter by our rules. 10-7. 17-7. It's a close game. I'm going to trust it. Oh, God. Ah! I'm trusting it. I'm going to watch. It looks like we can still intervene if we want. It's overtime. But we only get to do this twice. And it's so late in the game. I'm going to watch a little bit. They're kicking it.
2-foot punt. They still need to make it to force another overtime.
So
And he tacks on the extra point.
we're going to put this up to the chat. Hold on. Let me create a quick poll. We're going to run this for 30 seconds. Do we play or sim? Because if we play, there's only one more game that we can interfere with. If we sim, we got to trust our team. No one's voted yet. 2 votes for sim. We got about 15 seconds left. 3 votes for sim. 4 votes for sim. All right, it's decided. I don't see a comeback. 5 votes for sim. All right. I'm going to do it play by play. First play of overtime was a passing touchdown. But they failed a 2-point conversion. Should we watch? No, let's just do it like this. 3rd and 7. 4th and 4. I can't. I can't, you guys. This changes things, right? If you watch the game glitches. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Jalen. This changes things. We got to play it.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Dances away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
Please don't tell me I had a wide open wide receiver there. I probably did. I saw the 3-man rush and said, I've got plenty of time. And then the D tackle got in.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy.
I was literally my approach. I was like, okay, 3-man front. We'll have plenty of time to find an open wide receiver. I want to watch the replay on that. I bet on the right side of the line I had dudes wide open. I don't even know. So I was looking, my process here was slant. That safety jumped the slant. So I was my first read was the slant, and then I looked at the rush to confirm 3-man rush, and then I started looking downfield. It wasn't like an egregious wide open wide receiver miss, but I saw this protection. I said, all right, we got plenty of time. And then the D tackle wins. I thought I could outrun him. Gosh, this D tackle, what a play. The reaction time to come back inside. We missed the block. I was counting on that block. The center just really let us down on that play. So I was hoping he could pick that guy up, and then I was going to step back up, find someone open. And then I pressed A because I thought this guy was A. That's where I was trying to throw the ball, but he started breaking. It was just a lot of unfortunateness. There's a better word for that. But I saw him standing still. You can see I let it go a little bit late, but I wanted the ball right there. It's not over. UAB still went to the playoffs last year with 2 losses. That's what we're hanging our hat on. That UAB game is going to be very important, though. Man, we are 5-2 with 2 overtime losses. Just brutal. We have had the worst late game success in this series that I've had in any rebuild I've ever done. The Charlotte Choke Artists. The recruits don't like it. 6-1 Tulane team this week. All right, we should be able to pretty much max out all of our remaining recruits. I think everybody we have, well, this guy, we need to crank it up on. So only one more game can we interfere, and I'm going to save that no matter what for the UAB game because UAB is ranked 5th. We need it for that. If we lose beyond that, so frickin' be it. Maybe we need to go UAB's playbook. Joe. I'm assuming this game is just as dependent on playbook and sim than Madden. Maybe they worked on that a little bit. All right. 6-1 Tulane. This would be a big win, guys. I'm not done with this season. I think we can still go far.
Welcome to Yulman Stadium.
The playbook isn't really a factor. That's good. The fans are still fired up. Oh, this is Tulane's fans. Never mind.
Looking to throw, it's Burks. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Keep an eye on Neal on the wheel route here if this is man coverage. Looks like man.
Looking to throw.
Ah! The pressure got in. That could have been a tutty.
That one is he got
Okay, big play here.
delivered the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all
Hell of a play.
right
Whew.
after the snap. No wonder
Man, Burks does have a slow ass release.
Guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many.
I'm going hurry up.
hundreds and thousands of
We're taking a
balls.
shot.
You know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're
Just
gonna
kidding.
beat him, especially on these 3rd downs.
They're playing a front that we can run into. That we got to take advantage of that.
Leaves it with the back.
Perfect.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The 49ers are on the move. Off play action on first down. Might be looking to run. Got rid of it just in time. Just
Dangerous.
getting football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Definitely could have gotten penalized for that, but
See if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that.
should be a pretty easy read to Austin here on the drag.
That was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
I knew he was going to fumble that just the way it's set up. We're good, though.
Dude, you so badly want to get him. You're crawling.
I don't want to run the
You can to get there
frickin'
as a defender, but the offense fortunately
jet sweep to the tight end.
They keep attacking through the air. Feeling some heat.
Here we go.
He's going to take off. Really nice job.
We've gotten lucky that Burks has not fumbled for us a couple times. That's the last time I'm doing that.
Come to the line
Oops.
with a new
That's
center
not what I
down.
meant. I just wanted to smart route this so he gets it a little bit more shallow.
They've marched to the red zone and
Blitz is coming.
quarterback strolling away from heat.
Oh, no.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
That got like doubly screwed up. I think because I threw it. Oh, man, what is going on today?
So they'll
Is it because I was past the line? He like hesitated to throw it or threw a duck? But I was trying to throw a bullet pass there, like out here. And he throws a duck inside. Damn it. Here we go again. This one, as I said, we are going to the end of this game. Please carry us here, Charlotte. 10-10. 17-13. 17-19. Oh my God. I think we lost.
said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now
And of course, the difference was that,
back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think
man,
there's time for this
these
team
close
to
game
figure out what
losses
they're gonna do, how
are
they're gonna
just
finish the
brutal.
season strong. It's not over yet.
like, why does this feel like we're running into a hurricane every single week? Like, We have an 87 overall team going against not very good teams. Like, we have put together a squad. We're just going to keep trucking on. This is starting to shape up like a failed rebuild, man. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. We got a tough game against Tulsa. The recruiting's getting pretty simple at this point, so we don't have too much time to spend there. I'm just gonna kind of max out anybody that's trying to go elsewhere. We keep losing recruits too. Man, they are making this hard on us. Not gonna lie. Onward we go. 9-3 is still a respectable season. We just keep lowering the bar. 9-3 with a win over UAB.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength.
Yeah, I think so too, Joe. If we beat UAB and win out, we might still get in the playoffs. And if we get in the playoffs, anything can happen. It's feeling more and more like a big if at this point, though.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part.
I mean, obviously our conference isn't a joke. These guys, that was a 6-1 Tulane team.
Looking to take a shot.
Oh, man, he almost caught that.
Making that grab, it's incomplete. And
Okay, Rhodes, see you.
they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Rhodes. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Skips away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a
Don't love the run look there into this box.
OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box. He could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Big play here for us. We got to have it.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
Good blitz.
Not close as he got.
He's trying to throw the corner route. Defense is doing their job. Come on, Charlotte. Let's go. You're killing me. There we go. There we go. Woo!
It's one thing to execute early.
Woo! We did it.
Right at the end.
We won a close game. Clutch win. Maybe that's what we needed. We needed to get that monkey off our back. Burks gets player of the game, leads a comeback win. Woo. Gosh. My heart is like pumping from these tight games. Heck of a game from Burks.
Everybody else is focused to the task at hand.
All right. We're now bowl eligible. And I think it's either this week or next week's is a UAB. Commits liked it. Of course, UAB loses the week before we play them. That's just our luck. But huge game. Let's look at our stats before we play this. Okay season for Burks. Not a insane, ridiculous season by any stretch of the imagination. Madu's lack of production is weird. I would also think Brown would have had a bigger year. Only so much we can do. I'm surprised so many of these guys are getting recruited. We're down to only 16 dudes. I mean, should we add one player? Like, are there any 4-stars out there that haven't been? The free safety from Louisiana. Why not? Not a guarantee we get him. The rest of these guys are looking pretty dang safe. It's like hardly even worth it because I think we're pretty much a lock to get these dudes, but here we go. Biggest game of the year right here. We're going to continue with this play style.
Welcome everyone to the home of the
Rain game probably doesn't benefit our play style, but maybe we should lean into it a little bit. So they're an 85 overall, so they're no joke.
The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a run
It is kind of funny that a 7-2 UAB team ranks 10th and a 6-3 Charlotte team. I guess they did kind of go to the playoffs last year, but hey, if we went to the playoffs, we would have made noise too.
Dropping back, it's Burks.
We got to be able to win this edge. Great pursuit angle from that D tackle, but all for nothing.
Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Nice play. We got a stream high, 40 viewers in the chat. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday nights. Thanks for stopping in for the biggest game of the season. Hopefully we can make it worth your while. Give us a block.
He's run out of bounds after
It's a nice looking drive.
they are in business first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Oh yeah, nice keep. Okay. So by our rules, we sim to the fourth quarter and see what the score is. We'll see if we're needed or not. We'll just go end of game for now. Oh, we missed the PAT. High scoring game early. There we go. Offense. Whew. Shootout. 23-17. Field goal before half. All right, let's slow down a little bit. Okay, we got 6 minutes to go. 23-26. We are definitely playing this one. Penalty. Unless we score a touchdown on this drive. Field goal. Oh. Well, I guess we don't have to make that decision yet. It's 4th and 5. Touchback. We got a 6-point lead. We might need this later. We still don't have to make any decisions. There's no rules about that. 3rd and 9. Didn't get it. 4th and 3. They punt. Come on, just go get points. Oh, huge play to Madu. My dude. 4th and 13. Huge field goal is no good. We can't play defense anyway. 3rd and 7. 2nd and 5. Here we go, guys. This is it. I have not done a Madden 25 review, and I probably won't. I haven't even played it yet, to be honest. I lost about 6 weeks of time to work this summer with the move and a Euro trip. And my entire, basically, if I'm not streaming or spending time with my wife, I'm working on the deep dives is essentially what it comes down to. So you'll just have to defer to other people's opinions on the Madden this year.
Negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on touchdown.
I just didn't feel confident enough to let that ball ride to any of those receivers. Oh, we got out of bounds, so man, I was going to let it run to the 2-minute warning, but I didn't realize we got out of bounds, so we have to burn a timeout to get the right play call. Go slot fade. The only difference is I'm going to change this to more of an in-breaker. What do we do? What do we do? I got to put the ball in the hands of Burks here. We're going to go with that play that we failed in overtime on. Just good old stick. There ain't no way, dude. Burks, you just got over the hump last week, and you're going to miss a slant? This moment's too big. We haven't played any defense this year. Now burning that timeout is brutal. It's not the end all be all. That was classic Charlotte, dude. That brings me all the way back to that missed throw. Was it against Georgia or UNC? Wish we had that timeout right about now. Ooh, way to break that up. All right, we're getting the ball back. We got plenty of time. We need 1 point. Of course, that missed PAT is like a freaking game changer right now in the simulation. Jesus, we almost roughed the punter. I would have cried. We're at the 6-yard line. Right, I'm going to go jet. Pop pass to 98 speed, Evan Austin. Good God, that was almost a safety. We got to go, guys. We got to go.
Everybody set with the clock still running. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D.
Here we go.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
No!
Ball is loose.
Dude, I was sliding!
Got it.
I was sliding! Burks, you fucking choke artist.
Situations you practice so much. Inside of 2 minutes, they score, they win. Defensively, how do you bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to
The
your
rain, man.
They'll give me a few
The rain probably led to the missed throw on the slant and the fumble.
Raider got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team
I have never had so many freaking heartbreaking losses. It is every time we play.
And we see a lot of games like this.
Every single time. I'm going to cry. I think, are all 3 of our losses by 1 point or definitely by 1 score? Dude, the Charlotte fans out there are in absolute pain right now. We lost in overtime. 62-56. We lost in overtime, 40-34. And now we lose by 1 after, I mean, a missed PAT likely due to rain, a missed slant likely due to rain, and a fumble likely due to rain. I just want to get to next season, man. I'm enjoying this. But God, it's brutal. I'm almost tempted to like set recruiting. No, I can't do that. That's lousy. We got to stick out the recruiting. We got to continue to build the program. Can't believe I just did a Pat McAfee reference. Dude, at this point, if Burks decides to transfer, we might have to let him go, man. He is not clutch. We're going to continue to play, though. We can still play the first drive and then sim the rest.
Welcome everyone to the home.
Of course, now it's a beautiful sunny game. Remember that time we put up like 90 points on Vanderbilt? That was the days to be alive.
Looking to throw, it's Burks. Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he gets downfield. for
Money.
the catch.
What a way to start.
Touchdown, Charlotte.
That's it. We can't play. Finish the damn job, Charlotte. Come on. Jesus, guys. I feel like we keep getting down there and then not scoring. What is happening?
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on
Dude.
to the positives. As hard as that is
Every
right now, having
single
a couple back-to-backs,
fucking
this
week.
team has good
How?
players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way.
We are like cursed. Navy is 9-2. I don't understand what's going on out here.
They will do. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes. Take those.
At this point, I think we just sim. Playing is obviously not helping. That's 4 straight losses, right? It would be a miracle if we can convince Burks to come back, but I don't even know if that's necessarily what's best for us because he's like maxed out. Also, our recruiting is literally done. This guy already locked us out because our championship contender is ass. I mean, we'll be in a bowl game, so that's a plus. Hopefully we win this. Beat ECU, hopefully. I mean, come on. What the fuck? What? Team gave up. The team quit. We give up 56 points. How does that even happen? Like, what is wrong with this sim engine? Man. We might get fired. Our championship contender is a D-. Oh, now it's D. We're gonna... Can I hire UAB's offensive coordinator? Is that a thing I can do? Probably not. I'd probably have to make him my head coach, huh? LSU's quarterback won the Heisman. Oh, that's pretty sick. All right, the game throws us a cool narrative here. Opportunity to play against a struggling 6-6 North Carolina team. That's a fun game. All right, I'm down. I'm gonna do play the moments for this. Like, we are the higher overall than North Carolina.
Welcome to Bowl Week.
We get the first quarter drive scenario. Earl should be nice next year. Blitz is coming. Get out. Oh, nasty truck stick. I love how there's a huge crowd for this game. That's pretty sick. I don't know where this is being played. Tampa, maybe?
They'll throw it from the red zone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Get in. Nice play, guys. Beautiful. This almost looks like the old Senior Bowl, but it's not. All right, defense gets us a stop. This would be a nice, rewarding win.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Jesus.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass.
Lucky.
Never had a chance. And here comes the offense on second down.
Should have thrown it.
Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, it's Burks. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh.
And they can't complete the
It's all right.
full-
I'll settle for the field goal. A lot of offensive opportunities in this one. Like, how is it that we're playing so well against North Carolina, but our freaking conference games, it's like
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete.
impossible.
The scoreboard instead.
Get a cartoon effect for whenever Burks is running for his life. Seriously, he does it a lot. Okay, we're still pitching a shutout. Our defense just can't make up their mind who they want to be.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't.
I trucked there because I was trying to tell my running back to get upfield.
Offense breaks the huddle
We did have an Eagles late season crapshoot. That's a good call, Danny.
from the gun. Wants to pass.
Oh, God.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength.
These red zone stalls are going to kill us, aren't they? Two-minute drill. 16-7.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Stands in and takes the hit. And he's
Beautiful.
what a play to get it inside.
Dalton Rhodes, baby.
Set up at the 17.
I didn't anticipate he would emerge as our number one wide receiver this year, but he absolutely has.
Now they've got it first and 10.
There you go, Madhu. That's his route right there, that dig.
5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Back to the air one more time. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll
All right.
slide into the end zone.
Nice drive. I think next season we'll go back to play the moment style. Because clearly our process this year did not work.
They'll throw on third and short. He'll loft one deep down the left
Oh, it's all right. We're going to go for it. Oh, they didn't let us. It's all right. We're still in control.
going to the ground. Pickup of one. It's
Earl's nice, but he doesn't break a lot of tackles for us.
Quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
back to pass. It's Burks.
Good Lord.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That was quick pressure.
Example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to.
I mean,
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat.
nothing I could have done on those two plays. Kicker's had to have himself a day here. It's a big, I mean, we're still up 26-17. We're still in a good spot.
Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout.
Huge throw and catch. All right, what do we got? 32-24. Still a one-score game.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. They can
Big third down.
rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fires to the big fella.
All day.
Run it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose
I think this is the play I want to pass it on.
uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
They won't be expecting it as much.
2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He lost one down the sideline.
Oh, yeah.
He caught it.
Dagger. That's a fun way to end the season right there. We don't need to play. This one's over. All right. We beat North Carolina 39-24. Built a little momentum heading into next year. It's a respectable way to end the season, at least. Feel good vibes for the locker room. So, recruiting-wise, we might want to look at the portal. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing that we didn't even have a good enough year for our prestige to go up. Or to initiate that conference change that we've been talking about. I'm going to keep it rolling, though. We'll check in on the college football playoff. UAB, the 3 seed again. So UAB went 11-3, and they were still the 3 seed. Goes to show you what we could accomplish. Weird Final Four: Nebraska, Boise State, Oregon, California. Yeah, maybe UAB needs to move up in the conference or go to the SEC, see how they do up there. The players leaving stage happens before recruiting, right, guys? Because then we can see really where we need to focus for recruits. Nebraska beats Cal. But we are at risk of losing some dudes. We might lose Burks, and if we do, I'm going to let it happen. He's not on the list. All right. I mean, he's not been persuaded. He's not been persuaded. We don't really need any of these guys. But we might as well because we don't have the biggest. Yeah, they're all leaving. Whatever. I'm surprised Burks didn't want to leave us, but it makes me happy. A good third year here gives him an opportunity. Let's go to recruiting. Take a peek at our roster. Oh, we did go up to 2.5-star prestige after that bowl win, so that's nice. So McIntosh is not the 100 speed receiver. That is Reveron, but it like went down to 99. I don't know how that works. I don't know if he needs to like unlock it somehow. Not quite sure how that works. But okay, so these guys, their class is all going to go up. But I mean, there's a chance that, oh my God, Bobby O'Neill has star. And then we also have Okoye, who has impact. I mean, there's a chance Burks get passed up. He does have impact development, but I don't know how much he's going to go up. We'll see. But yeah, running back, we've got dudes. Not worried there. Wide receiver, we're set. We've got... that's why I'm not worried about losing that guy. We have our 3 starters here. We got Rhodes, Trapp, who I'll probably play as like a big slot. Yeah, he's got 99 short route running. He's going to be a big slot for us. He'll be fun. And then Reveron is going to start. And we have these guys. So we're good there. Tight end is super young. I started Gideon. He was okay. The DN spot is the interesting one. If we can, I think that's where we want to talk to some transfer guys because our big DN recruit that we were interested in is leaving us, and then maybe D tackle, like DN, D tackle, linebacker, and definitely corner. So defensive, really just defensive transfer dudes we'll want to focus on. Safety, we're in a pretty good spot. So let's see what the transfer portal looks like. This guy's more of a D-tackle type. But just a couple DNs. Got a D-tackle. I mean, I'm just going to go after all the transfers. Bring them on. We got time for them. We'll find out how good they are in the offseason, but we'll take all the help we can get. We have 750 hours to spend. We should be able to max all these guys out. Oops. I'll at least start with 50 on everybody. This would normally not be my process to take in a bunch of transfers, but like I said, I'll take all the help we can get. We'll definitely be able to go in and max all these dudes out. Hopefully we can have a nice class here. Do wish there was a faster way to do this. Chat, you guys got any big lingering NFL questions while we click through this? Deep dive loose ends or anything like that on your mind? Got some blank space to fill here. I mean, we might as well scout. Why not? Bo Nix season prediction. I think he plays every game. Also, we got to look at the draft results. Madu went round 1. Hopefully pro potential goes up for us. That's probably why Burks didn't transfer, because we actually got some pros this year. Man, that's such a shame, man. We had 2 second-rounders and a first-rounder and a 7th-round guard, and we couldn't frickin' win more than 7 games. But yeah, I think he plays every year. I think he's like the 20. I think he's going to be like pretty solid. Like, call it Mac Jones rookie season. I could see. Fields or Russ to start. I definitely think Russ. The thing about these visits is we just don't know enough about all these dudes. Just thoughts on the Jahan Dotson trade. Hot take, I don't like. I'm not gonna say I hate it for the Eagles, but I just don't think it really changes anything for them. Like, they just aren't gonna get to the 5th receiver in that offense very often. Dang, our pro potential went up to A+. That's crazy. I mean, that'll help for sure. Which star will have the biggest drop-off? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a heavy hitter, Danny Dimes. I'm going to go... this one hurts, but I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey. I have a bad gut feeling. Madden curse, already hurt, was always hurt in Carolina, and he's been like mostly perfectly healthy. Just got that contract. Hate to predict injury, but that's the hot take. That's the hot of hot takes. I feel like we still had some meat on the bones there. Who gets Offensive Rookie of the Year? Caleb. I mean, Marv will be in the mix, but maybe I'm second guessing that. I always forget who won it in the Saquon. Was that the Saquon Baker year? And then who won it in the Herbert Justin Jefferson year? I always forget how those went. Dang, Notre Dame and Georgia coming after our dudes. Okay. Well, let's get these guys out for visits and see how good they are in a couple weeks. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Preston Childress. These guys have like crazy last names. Revis, we got a Childress. Taking us back to like early 2010s NFL. Oh, that guy was a 2-star. Whoops. All right. Well, we filled out the roster. Who leads the NFL in sacks this year? Myles Garrett. I'm going chalk on that one. Okay, position changes. Shouldn't be anything too crazy here. We do want to sort through the O-line. I mean, that freshman that was letting us down was a freshman, to be fair. I feel like we should move this guy to guard. Switch Burks from QB. I can't do that to him. Not yet. I mean, these guys might pass him up, but he's still, at this point in time, he's still our best quarterback. I can't do that yet. Maybe for his senior year. We'll put the pressure on him. Let's see, you're small. We'll put you at center. I honestly don't know enough about Travis Hunter to decide corner or wide receiver at the next level. I know it's a cop-out answer, but my gut tells me wide receiver, but that is a wild chat. What even do I want to ask what that is? Maybe it looks different on mobile. Man, the DN situation. Look at all these freshmen. Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't think I do. Woof, man. Hopefully some of these guys get better. Just be lucky, I can't tell. Oh, man. The internet. I do wonder, like, this guy's 6'4", 241. This guy's 6'2", 220. I mean, he would be our best DN. I wish there was a way to, like, realistically get this dude to, like, put on weight and make that transition. But he's a senior. We're just going to use our imagination and pretend he's putting on some weight, because that happens at the NFL level all the damn time. We need some better production from our edge group. And he's a lot better than Ian Ali. Darius Robinson is going to miss time. Jeez, dude, the injuries are piling up for the Cards. That is tough. All right, the cornerback room might not be horrible. It might grow a little bit. Safety should be all right. Senior kicker. Oh, I gotta get the athletes too. I can't forget the athletes. They don't show up on that screen. This guy's a running back. We definitely restocked the shelf at running back this year. This guy as well is running back. We got 4 this year. And they're all, well, 3 of them are in pretty similar mold. This dude's kind of trash, though. Who's the leading receiver for Atlanta, London or Pitts? Definitely London. But I that's not to say I don't like Pitts, but London will definitely be the leading receiver. I think the better question is who has more yards between Pitts and Mooney is probably the closer debate. So where did our class end up ranking anyway? Probably like in the 60s. $51, better than we thought. If we got that 4-star D end, I would feel a lot better about our class because we're pretty set everywhere else. But I don't mind that position change from that linebacker that wasn't going to play for us anyway. Might not be bad. I don't feel quite as bad about it because Brown, who's been our best edge rusher since day one, was listed at like 6'2", 220 on this. So he fits our scheme, so to speak. We're going to pretend he gained weight, though. All right, the moment of the truth. The moment of the truth. Over dramatic. Let's see this quarterback room. Oh, we got a QB competition. Bobby O'Neill has passed him up. He goes up to 97 throw power. He's a junior. I just can't justify playing him over Burks quite yet, though. I almost wonder if we should redshirt him, because then he'd be Joe Burrow status. 97 throw power is nice, though, and he's not unathletic. So if Burks struggles, we will think about it. And Burks at running back would be pretty crazy, but we're gonna start Burks. Earl's growth wasn't crazy, 85. These wide receivers should be looking nice. Rhodes didn't go up that much. Reveron's up to an 81, though. This is going to be a nice wide receiver room for a while. I think we're going to start Mickle Murray. Because it's not like Gideon was that good for us, and it's not like he's that fast. Okay, O-line. O-line should be pretty damn good this year. This guy's looking pretty nice for a sophomore. Yeah, O-line is pretty set this year. And even next year we got a junior, we got a good sophomore, we got this guy's a sophomore. Sophomore right guard, also looking real good. And then we have, this guy shouldn't be terrible, but we also have, yeah, so he'll be next in line at tackle. We do got to keep the pipeline coming, but overall the offense doesn't really have gaping holes. The defense is going to need to be a focus for our recruiting. D-end, of course. So this is the guy we switched over. I think he's going to be all right. Ian Ali, he's going to be a starter eventually. But we do need someone else. We might want to swing big for a defensive end. We'll see who the highest rated DNs in North Carolina are. D tackle, we're in pretty good shape. We don't even really need to recruit them. De La Puente should be a stud for us. Linebacker, we got Elias. Man, he would be a decent DN too at his size, but we'll keep him at linebacker for a run stuffer. Akine. Yeah, really D-end and corner are the positions we need to heavily recruit. We do have Kevin Locke at 99 speed. We should start him over Jaquan Gee. I mean, we could. Oh, this guy's got 83 speed. That's garbage. All right. Overall went down a little bit. Defense isn't as talented this year as it was last year, but hey, our defense let us down more often than they helped us last year anyway, so. Who's an NFL player that would be an all-pro if not for injuries? Maybe. All right, we're right on it. 85 players. I'm going to convince this guy to transfer, though, because we don't need a 55 overall senior fullback. Or this guy, really. Player that would be an all-pro if not for injuries. Aaron Rodgers? Is that cheating? Andrew Luck? All right. Red shirts come next week. We are at the 2-hour mark, though. I think this is a good hop-off point. I am going to stream again tomorrow night, though, you guys. So we're going to keep this going sooner rather than later. But I am going to call it here. And I probably will just set up the recruiting board before the next stream so that we save some time there. But really fun stream, you guys. We got to make this happen, man. Or if we struggle again this year, we might just have to leave Charlotte and call this a cursed franchise. What would be sick is if Burks transferred and we could just follow Burks over with our head coach. That would be sick. But getting way ahead of ourselves. We are hoping to not go in that direction. We are hoping to win next year. But yeah, I'm going to hop off. Thank you guys. There will be a deep dive in the morning, and then we'll be streaming this at night. Let's call it, when do we start this? 8 p.m.? Let's do another 8 p.m. stream tomorrow night. So looking forward to that. Set some reminders on your phones. We'll see you all there.